Hello, so today I will be demoing assignment 1 and we will be running and testing two programs, one of which will allow for SQL injection attacks, the other one which will be preventing SQL injection attacks. So the first thing we're going to do is we are first going to look at our database and what we have before we proceed. So as you can see, this is what we have in our database, the list of words. And we are now going to exit and we are going to run Python version 1, the unsafe version. So once we do that, once we run it, we need to add in all the information. So localhost for the host name, port 3306, username, and finally password. And so it's asking enter a word. So for this, we are going to test it by changing a word in the database. So I'm going to take the word peach and click enter, and now we need to enter a new word to replace it because peach already exists. So I'm going to say rose. Okay, so peach has been updated to rose. We can go into MySQL to confirm that. Peach has been changed to rose. So peach no longer exists in the database and has been replaced by rose. So exit MySQL. We are going to run the same version 1, add in the information. We will enter a word. So now this is adding a word. So a word that doesn't exist in the database. We can do flower. Okay. So it says flower has been added to the dictionary. And just to confirm that, enter password. Just checking. Okay, as you can see, flower has been added to the database and nothing else has changed. It's remained the same. So we can exit and we are going to run version 1, and then we are going to, this is where we're going to perform the SQL injection attack. So in this version 1, the unsafe version, it should work. I'm going to just put in a random attack, and it says it has been added to the dictionary. We can confirm that by logging into MySQL once again, and then checking to see if that was added. All right, so as you can see, our SQL injection attack was added. Now what we're going to do is we are going to now run version 2, the safe version. So here we will, all the information is the same, enter the host name, enter the port number, username, and password. And then we're going to enter the same attack that we did in the previous one, in version 1. And as you can see, it says invalid input, only letters are allowed. So we can go into MySQL to see if anything has changed, and it shouldn't have changed because it was blocked. But just to confirm, as you can see on the database, nothing has changed from the last time the code was ran because the SQL injection attack was blocked. So in conclusion, version 1 was unsafe and was not blocking the attacks. However, version 2 was able to block the SQL injection attacks. That is the end of the demo.